Hi, I'm Jason Walcott, and this is Walcott Fine Art. Today, I thought we'd take a look at a number of different oranges available in oil paint and see which ones you like and which ones you want to try. So, let's take a look at orange. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my art channel. So today we're going to be taking a look at orange oil paints, and as you can see here, today's going to be a little bit of a shorter video since I only have two colors out here. Actually, there's going to be three, but we'll get to that in a second. And the reason for that is single pigment oranges are probably one of the smallest color groups there is. So there really aren't very many. There's just a couple. A lot of the oranges you'll find on the market are mixed pigments, and I'm only going to be showing you single pigments. So let's start with the king of oranges, which is the most common one that you will probably run across, and that is cadmium orange. It is a beautiful color. It has all of the same qualities, traits, and advantages that cadmium colors have. It's very intense, it's very opaque, and it just has a really beautiful depth of color that is unmatched in any of the imitation cadmiums that are, you see them try to make with other pigments. Now this here is cadmium orange, and it's a really good, like medium, intense, like true orange. And as you can see, that's a gorgeous color. Now, because it is a cadmium color, it's going to be a little bit more expensive, as all cadmium colors are. But it's got a really beautiful quality to it. And if we mix it with a little white, we can see that cadmium orange So I'm looking on my screen as I'm recording this, and I can see that on the screen it looks much more yellow than it actually does to my eyes. You can't really see on camera, but when you mix cadmium orange with white, it turns into this beautiful, warm, sort of salmon pink color. And this is a great color for painting oranges, for painting carrots, for painting all sorts of orange goodies. And it's, like I said, it's very neutral. So it's not too yellow, it's not too red. And it's just all around, basically your king of oranges is cadmium orange. So now the second one we're going to look at here is permanent orange. It goes by a number of different names, like Winsor Newton calls theirs Winsor orange. But this color here that I've got out is Gamblin's Permanent Orange. And this is Pigment Orange 62. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry, I should have told you. Cadmium Orange, true Cadmium Orange, is Pigment Orange 20. So if you're looking at a tube and you want to make sure you're getting Cadmium Orange, look for the PO20. And anyway, so back to Permanent Orange. This is Pigment Orange 62. It is also known as benzimidazolone orange, I believe, which is a mouthful. Now, this orange is, as you can see, compared to the cadmium orange, is lighter and more yellow. It's still orangey, but it leans definitely more toward the yellow side than cadmium orange does. Especially you can see that when you spread it out here. Now, when you mix that with orange, it's going to give you less of that pinky color and more of like a lighter yellow orange because of that yellow in it. So, and perhaps when you mix this with white, this is more of what you'd think of as a light orange, whereas the cadmium orange tends to go a little pinky. This is a little bit more of a light orange, almost like a baby aspirin color. I'm pretty sure you're not seeing it that way on the screen. But it's more useful than if you're going to want to do, you know, you could mix this color with to paint, you know, with a lot of white to paint like sunlit areas, sunlit grass, sunlit autumn colors, things like that, because it does have that more of a warm yellow to it. So those are your basic two most common oranges that you're going to find when you go to the store, is Cadmium Orange and Permanent Orange, Pigment Orange 62. Now there is a third one, which is a little less common, and I don't actually have any tubes of it in oil paint, but it is the same color because it's the same pigment. But I do have a old tub of it here in acrylic paint. So just to show you the color, now this is called Pyrole Orange, and this is Pigment Orange 73, and this leans much more toward the red side. So this is much more of a reddish orange. So we're kind of hitting all three bases here. You've got the yellow orange, the neutral orange, which is the Cadmium Orange, and then this reddish orange, which is Pyrole, Pigment Orange 73. And again, this is acrylic, but the color would look basically the same in oils. Old Holland carries this color as their, I think it's Scheveningen Orange. Is that how you say it? Yeah, like Old Holland Paint Company it's called Scheveningen Orange. That's Pigment Orange 73, this Pyrole Orange. But you could just, again, look for that pigment number if you wanted to try to use this in oil paint. And we squeeze out a little white acrylic here. Oops. To mix that with that color. You can see that's, because that's a much redder orange, when you mix that with white, it goes very pink. You know, much more pinky than the Cadmium Orange. So this would be good for like maybe painting flowers or something like that, like reddish orange flowers, highlights on like red roses or that sort of thing. If you wanted to give that a try, but you can see in the mass tone, it's almost like fluorescent. It's such a deep, bright orange color. So again, that's Pyrole Orange. So those are your three most common oranges that you'll find. Like I said at the beginning of the video, there aren't a lot of single pigment oranges available on the market. The majority of the other oranges besides these three will be mixed color, you know, mixtures of different colors, which is fine. I tend to like to use single pigment colors because you get cleaner mixes from that. So my vote is for Cadmium Orange because I think that's the #1 orange. But if you want to try any of these others, then feel free to give them a shot and see what you think. I hope that you found this video helpful in terms of choosing an orange color for your palette. And I thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Thanks so much for watching. Go ahead and click on that subscribe button so you won't miss the next video. And why not spread the joy? Be sure to share my videos on your favorite social media. Don't forget to head on over to my website, walcottfineart.com, where you can see my art, read my blog, or when you join my newsletter list, you can win free art. Every month, I'll choose a lucky winner from my email list, and that person will receive a mini original oil painting. There's a chance to win every month, so be sure to sign up today so you don't miss out. Plus, you'll get my fun newsletter. See you next time!